Hello again. Eddy Merckx, he won all the sets today and now he has a break shot. Let's see if he can produce a run of 10 here. Surely he must have gone a little bit down on concentration here. I don't think he's fully concentrated anymore, but you never know. Maybe he is. Anyway, the break shot got that little kiss that we don't want to have. Still can escape here with a 6 cushion shot, I think. Corner hit, and then it should make itself. Doesn't get the easiest of positions here either. Might play cushion first on the white. I think he can squeeze his cue ball in there between the white and the cushion. Short cushion, white, short cushion again, and then to the yellow. Or maybe even the outside of the white. No, he goes inside. No, he goes outside. Nice, good shot. So we can take a question while he produces his run of 10 here. I had a question from Germany, from the wonderful one cushion player Wolfgang Zenkner. Hallo Wolfgang, wie geht's dir? Er fragt, ich nehme an, du hast die neuen Carbon-Oberteile von Predator getestet. Wirst du in naher Zukunft wechseln oder hat nach wie vor mit Holzoberteilen spielen? Welche Vorteile bieten diese Carbon-Oberteile? Also ich habe nicht die neuen Oberteile von Predator, ich habe die neuen Carbon-Oberteile von Molinari getestet. Und du hast recht, ich werde auf jeden Fall in nächster Zukunft mit Holzoberteilen weiterhin spielen. Das liegt mir nicht so, dieses Carbon. Aber du fragst, welche Vorteile es gibt. Es ist, ja, du kannst viel mehr machen. Das ist ein Material, was 100%ig gleich ist. Also Holz ist ja Holz, jedes Teil vom Holz ist ja unterschiedlich und Carbon ist ja überall gleich. Das Material ist rechts und links, unten, oben, überall gleich. Und du hast gewisse Vorteile, glaube ich schon, mit Ziehen. Ziehen ist, glaube ich, viel, viel einfacher. Aber man kann so viel machen. Man kann diese Carbon-Oberteile machen, wie man will im Prinzip. Man kann alles Mögliche produzieren. I should translate the question from Wolfgang Senkner in Germany. He asked if I have tried the new carbon shafts. I did. My Q company Molinari provided me some tests, and I have done many hours of testing, but I know there are advantages with the carbon, but for me, my stroke doesn't really go well with the carbon. I feel that my stroke is a little bit too uncontrolled, too quick sometimes. You know, my cue ball just flies out of my fingers, and that happens even more with the carbon. So I can't control that. So I play really bad with those carbon shafts. So I will stay with the wooden shafts. And there are of course advantages with carbon because it's a one genuine material. It's the same left, right, top, bottom. That material is always the same. So wood is a live material. It can be different. Some parts of the cue or some parts of the shaft can be different from other shafts. So it's more genuine material, the carbon, and surely there should be some advantages in draw shots. Draw shots should be much more easier, and with less power you can achieve with less power. Good point here from Cristiani, but did he get a position? Can he still escape out of that corner? Orange ball and 6 cushions around the table. Yes, that should be easy. Just be careful. If he gets the full hit in the corner, he might go in the hole. That should be fine. Unlucky hit there on the yellow. Yeah, it was difficult to hit that in a good spot, but surely he would have wanted better than this. Still possible to play here. So Marcel from the Netherlands asked what I think about the 27 different starting shots in PBA to open with instead of normal break. I think it's always something that you can talk about, but you know, they play set system, and in the UMB we are playing matches to 40 or 50 points. So there, I think our break shot is perfectly all right, because it's not anyway deciding the match. The danger that you have in a set system when you play sets of 10, our break shot is very easy, so that can decide so much of the match. So maybe if you ever decide to play set system, maybe you should combine with a less easy break shot. I don't know. I have never tried the break shots of the PBA. I don't know. Some of them might be easy too. I don't know. So what I asked for when we were playing set system many years ago is that our break shot was too easy. That it should maybe be nice to have a more difficult break shot, like, you know, in snooker, nobody can win from the break. In 3 cushion, it's easy to make all the points, or easy, but it's very possible that you make a lot of points from the break shot because it's an easy shot. But anyway, something that can be discussed, of course. And then I get a question in France. I'm not sure it's, I think, I can't even read it correctly, but it says, que pense-t-il de cette génération? What I do think. Okay. Que pense-t-il de cette génération, Max, Adrien et Gwendal Maréchal, entre autres pour la France? Oui, c'est pas mal. Gwendal, il joue très très bien. Il est top du monde déjà. Super fort. Et Adrien joue avec moi à l'Axou. Il a des bonnes qualités aussi. Pas mal pour jeune génération de Français. Maxime, je vois la première fois. Il a des qualités aussi. Très jeune. Alors, je pense très bien pour la France. Merci pour la question. I got a question from France. Somebody asked me what I think about the new young generation in France with Gwendal Maréchal, Adrien Tachoir, and Maxime PANAIA. I say Gwendal is already world class. And Adrien Tachoir playing with me in the club in Laxou. Also a very good player, very dangerous man. And here, Maxime PANAIA, I see him the first time, but a really young player. And yes, why not? Good future for France, I think. Another French question. Pourquoi préférez-vous toujours le bois au carbone en flèche? Yeah. Je préfère le bois parce que je ne réussis pas à jouer avec carbone. Je ne peux pas. J'ai fait des parties. Je n'ai jamais fait plus qu'un de moyenne avec carbone. Je ne peux pas. Ce n'est pas bon pour mon coup de queue. Alors, je suis désolé, mais je ne peux pas. Somebody asked me why I prefer wood instead of carbon fiber shafts. I explained that I cannot. I have tried and I cannot play more than one with the carbon. It doesn't fit my cue action. My cue action is too jerky, too quick, too uncontrolled. And when I use that with carbon shafts, it doesn't work. Carbon, the contact between Q-tip and cue ball is much shorter with a carbon shaft than it is with wood, and my stroke is already very short and too quick and not long and nice, so I get even more disadvantages from my strange stroke when I use the carbon. So that is the pure and only explanation why I will not play with carbon. So please, if you have any more questions, ask the 1,000 best snooker players in the world. More question. What is happening here? Merckx is winning the set. Yes. What a surprise. Playing for 2. Big stroke here. 6 cushions. Where's the kiss? Yeah, it's still not finished. It can still come. He is the best player here in this group, and he has the most flukes as well. That is so nice. And he flukes it up to a perfect position. Wow, Eddy. That is a wonderful shot. Yeah, if it continues like that, he will win all the sets. That was his 17th out of 21. So now they will soon be finished here. Only 3 sets to play, and I'm not through my questions here. So sorry to the players. I have to go back to my questions here in French again. Mr. Blomdahl, quel type de procédé utilisez-vous et pour quelle raison? Oh, ça c'est difficile parce que je ne sais pas. J'étais en Corée, et le maître là, il a fait mes procédés et je sais vraiment, je sais pas, mais j'ai quelques flèches avec les nouveaux procédés Molinari, les bleus, et ils sont bonnes, mais j'ai plusieurs procédés des autres marques aussi, mais je sais pas quel. He asked me what kind of Q-tips I use. I said I really don't know because I was in Korea and the Q master there put some tips, and I really don't remember which tip they are. But I have several of my shafts with a new blue Molinari tips. You know the tips with the numbers 12 and 24 and 36. I think I have 24 or even some with 36. Another question in French. Bonjour Torbjörn et bonjour à tous. Je voudrais que tu me donnes ton appréciation sur la capacité d'adaptation sur les différents billards. J'entends ou je vois souvent des joueurs qui se plaignent de matériel. They're complaining about the material. Déviation, butage, rendement des bandes et du drap, et qui n'admettent pas souvent que c'est un argument de déconcentration. Oui, c'est une longue question là. Bon, qu'est-ce que je dis là? Bien, c'est toi qui joues, mais il y a des billards qui sont très difficiles et c'est clair que les joueurs, ils sont pas toujours contents, mais nous voyons un joueur qui est le meilleur du monde, je pense, à s'adapter. Je sais, en Belgique, on a eu des parties de ligue et où il y a un billard très difficile. Et toujours Eddy Merckx, il joue mieux que normal sur les mauvais billards. Mais bon, c'est pas joli que le joueur qui perd le parti, il dit le billard n'était pas bon, les billes sont pas bons, le drap est mal. On veut pas écouter ça. Tu as raison. Merci pour la question. question here, a long question from France about players complaining about table and balls and cloths and everything when they lose. He didn't actually ask the question like that, but it's of course not nice that you blame the table or anything when you lose and play bad. But of course there are differences between tables. Some table conditions are really difficult, but you should never use that as a reason why you lost. So that's clear. Too much curve here maybe from Eddy. Yeah, he immediately felt there was something wrong with that shot. A little bit too much curve, of course, really difficult to judge that perfectly. But he did have a very nice yellow ball there, big target. So he was a little bit disappointed. Question coming in from Germany in German, so I will read it in German. Wäre deine Karriere so erfolgreich, wenn es die BWA in den 80er und 90er Jahren nicht gegeben hätte? Was haben heute die jungen Spieler für Chancen, sich zu entwickeln? Aha. Das ist eine schwierige Frage, Markus Schönhoff. Ich glaube ja, mein Erfolg hat vielleicht nicht so viel mit BWA zu tun. Wäre es BWA nicht, hätten wir andere Turniere gehabt. Also, und mit wahrscheinlich den gleichen Gegnern. Vielleicht hätten wir nicht so viele Turniere gehabt und man hätte vielleicht nicht so viele Profis gehabt. Also natürlich war das wichtig, dass wir die Möglichkeit hatten. Also die besten Spieler konnten weiterhin Billard spielen und ein bisschen Geld verdienen oder viel Geld verdienen damit sogar manchmal. Also natürlich war das sehr wichtig. Und zweiter Teil von der Frage, was haben heute die jungen Spieler für Chancen, sich zu entwickeln? Ja, das gibt ja heute auch ähnlich Turniere mit ähnlich viel Preisgeld. Und am Anfang muss man nicht vergessen, BWA war geschlossen, das war eine kleine Gruppe von nur 16 Spielern. Und jetzt sind viele von unseren Turnieren offen. Und natürlich gibt es gute Chancen für junge Spieler, sich zu entwickeln. Also wenn man an Geld denkt, es gibt da so Chancen, wenn man gut spielt, dass man Geld verdienen kann. Aber ja, das geht ja nicht nur um Geld. Man kann ja auch ganz alleine sich entwickeln, auch wenn es kein Geld gibt. Also Preisgeld. So that was a very long question. I will leave that in German because I have a long list of questions here I have to go through. Theodore again from Greece. TB, can we categorize three-cushion billiards in main speed categories? Main speed categories. Sorry, I don't get it. Can we categorize three-cushion billiards in main speed categories? I'm really sorry. I cannot understand the meaning of that question. Main speed categories. No, I don't get it. Sorry. I take his second question. He had one more. While Eddy narrowly misses that one. Last question from Theodore. TB, any quick advice to find half ball when second ball is far away from cue ball? Is there a reception of thickness? Oh, that's easy. If you just aim without English and you let your cue ball go, your Q-tip go through your cue ball, and imagine that it continues all across the table to that ball, and you touch the middle of your cue ball on the outside of the object ball. Just follow that through. I do that all the time, actually. Pascal Rens from Holland. with a question here. You use the term English, not effect. What does it come from, the expression English? In snooker they say spin. No, in snooker they say side. They say lots of side. What the ball then does is spin. It spins, but they use the word side. And English is the word that is used in American English for three cushion. And I don't know where it comes from. I have no idea. I only know that's the way of calling it. Right English, left English. I especially remember an interview with Steve Davis. Once he played a tournament many years ago. He was on TV, and they were discussing how important it is when you change the tip of the cue, because they always use these long cues, not different shafts. They had only one cue, and then he had to change his tip one time, and they asked, "Yeah, I need to play a lot with a new tip to see how it reacts to side." I especially remember that, and side is the way they say for English. In British English. Now that's complicated now. But English is the correct word in our three cushion world. English means that's what you do with the tip on your cue ball. Nice shot here from Christiani. Not the easiest one. And now I have a very nice question from a good friend of mine, the Iceman. Everybody knows who the Iceman is. You all know, don't you? Jean van Erp, Heeswijk Dinter. Who is, in your opinion, one of the most underestimated players in the world? Wow, is he thinking about himself? No, I was joking. Who is the most underestimated player in the world? Okay, I don't have a lot of time to think about that, but spontaneously, I would say Ruben Legaspi. Just like that. That is one fantastic player that many people just forget him when they make a list of many good players. I think some of them might forget him, but he is a really strong player. We saw him win his group here in I think it was the very first group of this tournament. But of course, I need lots of time to think about maybe a better answer to that question. But that was the first name that came to my mind. Thank you for the question. Very nice one. Nice 4-cushion shot here from Eddy Merckx. If we get a replay, maybe we don't. No. Here it comes. You see, this is a special angle here. You hit so much of the yellow ball that any English you use will be increased. So it's really hard to find that little, very little amount of right side English necessary to make the point. Of course, it's possible that he played it without English. I don't really know. I couldn't see, but then it's a different story. But if you use English, any one Q-tip English will be transformed into almost maximum spin because you hit more than half of that ball. So really complicated to calculate. He is doing the one-man show here today, Eddy Merckx, winning all the sets. And here he got a little kiss, and I think he got a good position here. Get away quickly with the cue. Kiss is no problem. very slow here, but if he hits the inside, he might get a perfect position. He crossed the white twice across to that corner, and now he just needs to hit the yellow either full or very thin. Did he hit that thin enough? I think so. 4 cushion is open. Thin with a draw shot. Draw shot that works out of the short cushion, not from the ball. Just a little bit below center. And the quick shot. Did he play it too long? No, he makes it. Not unlucky there. He played very thin. You see the yellow ball stayed in that corner, so there were very good chances to get a good position, but he didn't really move that white ball out of the corner. No kiss here. Oops. Completely devastating today, Eddy Merckx. He makes a lot of points and he gets lucky at important moments. That was really lucky to get out of the kiss there. And a good result. Nice position here to finish another set. And this is set number 22. That means this was a very quick session of 2 sets. And we will, after this point, I think it's going to be a point, go to a break. Yes, no mistake there. Makes a run of 6 to get out of this set. Increases his lead again. And am I right? We are going on a break? I think so. (21, 22). Yes, I'm counting the sets correctly. The players are not sure either. Okay, 5-minute break. See you.